How come? The coach just feels so good. You know, I do. I do. And you know what I always say? I always say a lot of things. I'm waiting on Eric. Amazing Eric is gonna be here live. He's gonna be here live with the coach. And thanks for hitting that like button. Oh boy. And here we have Triple H already here. Gonna make another racial slur about black men. Let's hope not. Okay. Name me a constant fighter who is fighting 3 times a year. Thurman gets Val and Mendo off an injury. Okay. I don't really care about him taking a tune-up fight. Don't really care. Okay. But I want him to fight Errol Spence Jr. in 2018. So I don't really know why you don't understand that. Okay, and maybe you do understand. Maybe you're just trolling. Jay Gibbs, what's up, homie? Thanks for the support, man. Appreciate you coming, man. You're the man. Jimmy J Smooth live and direct in full effect. You already know how Jimmy J Smooth. Welcome to the 832. I think I got that right, Jimmy J Smooth? Okay. I ain't talking to Al Heyman. I said 2018, okay? I don't care nothing about no Mandos. I don't care. Listen, PG-13 channel. I don't give a damn about no damn Mandos. I don't care nothing about that. All I want to see is the fight. Don't tell me nothing else because I ain't trying to hear that crap, okay? Okay, Black Reality TV, man. What's going on, man? Let me see, man. Hey, Black Reality. What's your email, man? Because me, Amazing Eric coming on. And let me see my boy Jimmy J Smooth live and direct, man. What's going on, man? Hold on, Jimmy J. Hold on, you might shoot your email to me, man, because I'm gonna see if we can get some guys on here talking, man. I'm gonna talk for a little bit. And then, oh man, yeah, let me cut the screenshot off, man. I ain't really like it that much anyway. Let me stop. Hold on. All right, there it is. That's better. Hey, man, God, dog. 15 ain't been on 5 minutes. 15 of y'all done rolled up in here. That's what I'm talking about. LDBC, baby. LDBC, baby. That's what's up. P Money. My dude, my boy P Money's up in here. Super Saiyan Smooth. You can't defend Thurman on this one. I can't do it. I mean, if you're telling me that you're not gonna fight Errol Spence till 2019, I can't do it, man. I could even say if he even waited to the end of 2018, okay, guess what? I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Okay. If he wanted to wait till the very end of 2018, I have no issues with that. Okay. I'm for that. But to tell me, okay, coach, you got to wait till 2019 to see me fight Errol Spence Jr., man. But see, y'all, this is why I don't do a whole lot of boxing stuff, man. This why I fell back on some of the boxing, man. Because to be honest, man, as a sport, this is what we've been getting, from these fighters. It's what we've been getting. And I know boxing, I guess, is picking up a little bit, but to be honest, man, these guys are fighting 1 time a year, man. These guys are fighting 1 time. They're fighting once a year. Okay. Hold on, Black Reality TV. Your email address is not recognized, sir. Hold on. Let's go on and get him in here, man. I'm gonna get him in here and I'm gonna pick at him or something. Black Reality TV. All I had to do was copy and paste. But see, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I sat back up in here and I got my phone browser open. See, that's what this is, okay? I have my phone browser. We're gonna wait for E-Maze and Eric to get in here. E-Maze and Eric will be in here, and Jimmy J Smooth. Okay, the address blackrealitytv4@gmail.com. Hey man, I think you typed something in wrong, man. I know I can spell. Let me see. Black Reality TV4. Yeah, man. I know I done sat back and put this in here right, man. Black Reality TV, how you gonna explain this one? How is Black Reality TV gonna explain giving me the wrong damn email? How? How is he gonna explain this, y'all? Good grief, man. That's my brother, LDBC, to go on and get this on up in here. Smash that like button. Y'all know what we do. Smash the like button, guys. We want to get some talking, getting this thing in here going, y'all. All right, hold on. Black Reality TV. I'm gonna try this again, man. Triple H. I don't want to wait for the first quarter of 2019. That's a whole nother year, man. Crap, man. I don't want to look, man. The fight don't happen in 2018. Look, man. Do you want to see the guys? Do you want to see the best fight the best? And I think I have to ask you that question because it don't seem like you want the best to fight the best. I mean, I thought that's what we were all after here. Okay, I thought that was the goal. I thought we want to see the best fighters fight the best. Okay, Black Reality, you in, man. You in. Let me see. Jimmy J Smooth. Man, y'all eat. Why y'all dudes can't have emails that's short, man? I can just put them in real quick. Come y'all can't. I don't understand with y'all, man. I don't understand y'all guys. Let me see. Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. In there. There you go. All right, Jimmy J Smooth, you've been invited. Now, when Eric come in, guys, you know, I have a moderator on this channel, man. Open forum hangout. You mean where like subscribers come in? I mean, I do that sometimes. I only plan to be on here for about an hour, man. Honestly, and I'm getting off in an hour, man. Grape drink. I'm fed up with these boxers too, man. I'm sick of these guys, man. I'm sick and tired of them, man. Like, you know, I don't even know what the hell going on with these dudes, man. We seeing them fight once a year. I don't even want to hear that mess that they fighting everything. I don't want to hear that crap. Okay, got Jimmy J Smooth in here, man. Hey, Black Reality, it's in your email, man. Go ahead. I sent it. Jimmy.
What's popping and what's dropping, brother?
Hey, man, what's going on, man? What's going on? Y'all can
man, enjoying this beautiful weather.
I mean, yeah, I bet Texas, you know, you got some great weather, man. Yeah. Hey, P Money, he said you're a troll on the coach's channel. Hey, you know, Triple H, my question is, do you want to see the best fight? See, I don't want to hear all these excuses, man. I just want Keith Thurman and Errol Spence Jr. to fight in 2018. That's it. I don't care nothing about this other stuff, man. I don't care nothing about.
I just want Undisputed.
Yeah, you know, I can deal with Undisputed, and you guys smash the like button. Matter of fact, we're gonna have a good panel, man. I got Jimmy J Smooth live and direct in full effect is here. Black Reality TV is coming in. Black Reality, go check your email. I need you in here. And then we're gonna have E-Man and one of the OGs, if they come back, okay. If one of the OGs, you know, 78 ticket town, somebody run through here, you know, we getting them up in here, okay. And I'm trying, you know, talking to this MMA fighter. You sent me some love on the channel, and I'm trying to interview you. Hello, come on now, Queenie. Why are you tripping? Come on now. I've been trying to set this interview up with you for a week now. Hey, now I can't sit back now. The coach got stuff he got to do. Okay, but Jimmy, what are your thoughts, man?
My thoughts is Keith Thurman need to stop ducking. The thing is, if Keith beat Errol the Truth, aka Errol the Beast Spence, his legacy goes up like steroids. You know what I'm saying? So you go fight him one way or another. Because from what I understand, I think Lou DiBella is his promoter, and Al Heyman just advises him. So, and Lou DiBella already told Keith Thurman, you're going to have to fight him one way or another. Why not go on and get it out the way? If you're going to get your PG-13 buttocks beat up, go on and get it beat up now. But if you end up beating Errol Spence, that's a Hall of Fame like win, practically. Now the only person you got to worry about is Terrence Crawford, being that he gets past Jeff Horn. Because I feel like he's going to get past Jeff Horn. He's going to knock Jeff Horn out within a couple of rounds, just like he did on Dungo. Maybe worse. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to treat Jeff Horn like a putty patroller. You know what I'm saying? So if it's meant for Keith Thurman to be reduced to a putty patrol status, at least people will say, heck, you got in the ring with that monster right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm tired of people ducking Errol Spence. I have to get my hats off to Lamont Saffron and Son, you big dummy Lamont Peterson. I'm gonna have to give a shout out to him for stepping in that ring. He gonna get paid handsomely. I'm pretty sure he gonna get paid like in the neighborhood of $500,000 $1 million. So I have to send a shout out to that brother. You know what I'm saying? But Keith Thurman got to stop ducking, man. Just stop ducking, because you're gonna have to face the beast one way or another. Even if you fight Terrence Crawford is still a beast. You know what I'm saying? So go on and get Errol Spence out the way. And if you beat him, if you beat him, whether you lose or beat him, you still gonna get your respect for at least getting in the ring with the guy.
Okay. All right, Black, man.
So,
What kind of thoughts you got, man? This my brother Black Reality TV, man. Go subscribe to the channel, man. You know, hey, finally got him up on here, man. It's been a minute.
I know, man. What's up, Coach?
Hey, man. What's up? You know what it is.
What the brother said, not disagree. I didn't hear everything he said. He said that he need to get him out the way. The problem is Keith Thurman is in the way. He's holding on to 2 belts. He's just taking up space. I mean, this guy's fight once a year. He said he doesn't want. He's not afraid to let his O go, but clearly he is. And I believe that I'm not saying that he faked his injury, because I don't know the details of his injury, his elbow injury, but I think that he could have fought at the end of 2017. But he decided to take the rest of the year off. And then now he's talking about, he gave an interview with Fight Hype saying that he doesn't have Errol Spence in his immediate future, his plans, and talking about a 2019 showdown. We don't want to see the fight in 2019. My expectations, mid 2018, worse, late 2018. It's time. I mean, people have been talking about this fight for damn near 2 years now. He has a belt. He's slowly building up his resume, and I will be there January 20th to watch that fight. I will be in New York, and hopefully I can get an interview with Errol Spence.
Oh man, well, you better get a good cameraman. Get a good cameraman and ask him some good questions, man. Because man, it's just getting to the point, man, where I think I was telling Jimmy, I don't know who I was telling this, man, but I done fell back on my output of boxing videos, man. I mean, I have, because it's just like, okay, you get these guys and your favorite fighter, all of them. It's not. I don't think nobody's an exception now. These guys are literally fighting, once a year,
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna even lie, yeah, I picked on Triple G, boy. I can't stand Triple G, and I can't stand them damn Triple G fans. But Triple G was fighting 2-3 times a year, so I actually had something to talk about, even though he was fighting these bums. But at least he was fighting,
Yeah,
and it's like, I don't know. Is Triple G the last person who's gonna fight more than twice a year?
I mean,
and I'm just like, okay, dang, man.
Yeah, and these guys are in their mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? That they're young in their prime and only fighting once a year. That's not cutting it. And a lot of these fighters think by getting one big fight and then relaxing and chilling that the fight fans are gonna know who they are. You have to consistently be out there. It's not like other sports where they're gonna constantly see. It's not like the NBA or the NFL. You gotta constantly be out there giving interviews like Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman barely giving any interviews anymore like he used to. So a lot of these guys are not fighting enough, and then they're not in the public eye.
Yeah,
but a lot of these guys try to be like Floyd and Pacquiao. Y'all just not on that level yet, and they want to take shortcuts.
Yeah, you can't take no shortcuts. You fight for legacy, man. You gonna get your recognition. You gonna get paid. You gonna make money, man. If you ain't fighting for legacy, then you ain't doing a damn thing.
Exactly.
Because look at Terrence Crawford. He unified the 140 division, and they gonna have to pay Top Stank, aka Top Rank, gonna have to pay Terrence Crawford an excess of at least $1 million. he's probably looking at $3, $4, $5 million a fight, barring that Top Stank don't take nothing out of the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like he typically do, but they're gonna have to pay Terrence Crawford, man, because he's an undisputed champion and a lineal champion in 2 divisions. So if you go for the undisputed championship, you're gonna get your compensation, man, with unification. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get it.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I might agree with that, man. I mean, you're gonna get recognized. You're gonna get paid. You know, the tougher the fights, the more people to watch. I mean, that's like they're gonna go hand in hand. The more money you're gonna make. I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, nah, man. Look, see,
what also,
and you got this guy, man. Oh, go ahead.
oh, what also is a big problem is the lot of the fight fans. A lot of the fight fans don't know what they want.
Agreed.
I mean, 1 minute they take a certain fighter they like, a fighter they don't like.
Hey, man, somebody cut off one of their browsers, man. Somebody got a browser up. You know, just put the browser on mute. You can still, you don't have to mute yourself. Just mute your browser.
Okay, that browser is mute.
Okay, yeah, that's better. All right, go ahead, Black Fight Fan. I mean, Black Rattle.
Oh yeah, a lot of it is the fans. I mean, you see it in boxing channels, the comment section. Certain fighters they protect and coddle like AJ, and then some people they bash and they criticize for other fighters. It's just it's inconsistency. We got to be consistent. If you got the expectations of unifying and being undisputed at one weight class, have it for all the other weight classes. Hold that same standard. And a lot of Keith Thurman fans, I mean, I like Keith Thurman, man. I do, but he's on some sucker stuff right now, man. It's just he just is, and he been like that for a while. And we gotta call him out. And I say we should be boycotting these fighters' fights. If they're not trying to give us the fight fans what they want to see, why should we watch them fight?
Well, and you know that's kind of to piggyback. Like, you know, these guys, they get these humongous paydays. They get this money. They go, they sit back, they chill for a while. Then they make a lot of, you know, they do a lot of interviews saying how they'll fight this guy, they won't fight this guy. And it's like they pretty much blatant, man. Like, you know, you even had Team Bellew, man. They just point blank said, nope, we're not fighting Tyson Fury. Like, they came out and just said it. We ain't fighting Tyson Fury. Like, what is it, man? This era, they not ashamed to come out and say, hey, I ain't fighting you. But, you know, like back in the 90s when Tyson and Spence and Lewis, when they were really, you would dare not say you're not going to fight somebody. You would dare not affix your lips to say you don't want to fight a guy. Okay, now guys don't care. And you know, and who's this guy? Triple H? What you mean? Here we go, who don't like Thurman. No, man. We like him. We would like for him to get in the ring with Spence. I mean, I don't understand. What the hell don't you understand, man?
We just want
I mean, what is it? Do you want to see the fight or not? Do you want to see the fight in 2018 or not? That's the damn question. Do you want to see the fight? I don't care about no damn Charlo. I don't care nothing about I don't care nothing about none of that. The question is, do you want to see the fight in 2018? That's all it is. There's nothing else to it. You're a fight fan. You're not a damn banker, okay? You're not a banker.
It's like, man, it's like pulling teeth getting these big fights, man.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Exactly. I mean, they can something is going they're gonna get paid if they unify. You know what I'm saying? And people need to focus on that. You know what I'm saying? They trying to do what Floyd Mayweather do, preserve that. Oh, but you got to think about it. Floyd Mayweather came out the gate fighting the best fighter at 130. He fought a Gennaro Hernandez who was coming off his biggest win in Azuma Nelson. When he moved up to 135, he beat Luis Castillo, who was coming off 2 wins, one of them controversially, versus Stevie Johnston. You know what I'm saying? And when he moved up to 147 to fight Zab Judah, he was trying to go for undisputed because at the time, Zab Judah was the undisputed 147 champion. You know what I'm saying? But what ended up happening was Zab Judah ended up taking the Carlos Balderman fight and ended up losing that fight. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to do what Floyd Mayweather do with less work. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather paid his dues in the lower weight division. You know what I'm saying? So if Keith Thurman won a legacy, go on and fight Errol Spence. It would be acceptable if he went on and fought Terrence Crawford. I would accept that. But don't sit up here and say, well, I'm not ready for Errol Spence in 219. Well, hell, you beat Danny Swift Cherry Picker Garcia. You beat him, you know what I'm saying, who was previously undefeated.
Ready for that fight.
Say what now?
Mm-hmm.
He took that fight.
A lot of these guys want to be prospects but want to hold titles.
Keith is acting like a hoe. He's acting like a purity hoe, man. And these guys ain't what's wrong with hands fights. And I don't have to be a boxing historian. I don't have to do any of that stuff. I don't have to know every single fight that happened on days. That's not. I don't have to know all that. But I do know as a fight fan, and I know enough about the sport to know that, you know, these guys fighting once a year. Okay, these guys saying outright that they don't want to fight a guy for whatever reason they give you, because they give you a reason and they think that you think that's a good reason, but it's not a good reason. Okay, the reason is you're not fighting them, and the reason is I don't give a damn about the reason. My reason is, how about you get in there and fight the best person? Okay, see, no, man, no. These guys don't need to be holding on to these belts, man. They need to go and fight.
If he doesn't want to fight Errol Spence, just drop the belts. And
exactly.
it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't care who he fights. He can fight a pickup delivery guy. It doesn't matter. Like, he doesn't have the belts anymore. But as long as he has them belts, we got to hold him to them standards, and he needs to fight the best competition. I heard he might be trying to fight Devin Alexander.
Oh, man, he fight Devin Alexander. Look, man, I'll never be a fan of this guy again. I'm done. I will never defend him. Never against anything. I don't care. And, you know, Keith Thurman even got some suspect comments about Colin Kaepernick. So Keith Thurman already on my crap side anyway, man. You know, and the thing of it is, the guy got an excuse, man. He's got an excuse.
Oh,
every time you mention,
he said he doesn't want to touch that.
Yeah, that's right. He's not gonna touch it. Okay, he is what he is, man. Listen, and the thing of it is, man, whenever you mention Errol Spence Jr. to him, man, his whole demeanor changed, his body language changed, his voice changed. You know, everything changes when it comes to Spence Jr., man. I mean, what's the deal? Okay, okay. You rematch Showtime Shawn Porter. Okay, you talk about Danny Garcia, how you wouldn't mind fighting him again. Wait a minute, are you serious? Danny Garcia, the guy that knocked out Rod Stalker? Are you kidding? Is that's who you want to rematch? And then you got these silly ass fans. See, I'm starting to get irritated, man. You got these silly ass fans that's calling you a fanboy or whatever because you just want to see the fight. No, I just want to see the fight. I just want to see the fight. That's it. Listen. I don't have to debate about wanting to see the fight. I don't have to go into a long debate.
Exactly.
Do you want to see the fight? Yes or no? That's all it is to it. That's it. That's just how it is.
I don't have a problem with the Keith Thurman versus Shawn Porter rematch, but I don't want to see that right now. That rematch, wait. And I heard him interview on Fight Hype talking about setting up a rematch with Shawn Porter. Nobody is clamoring to see that right now. It was a good fight, but it wasn't a fight warranting a media rematch.
Exactly. It does not deserve a rematch. It doesn't deserve a rematch, period. In my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, it doesn't.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that way too. I mean, I had to fight 7-5 for Thurman.
I mean, to me, the thing that I saw was all Shawn Porter was basically doing is trying to do some WCW wrestling with Keith Thurman, man. Come on, man. Get out of here with that. And then you talk about, well, I felt I won the fight. Dude, no.
Let me tell you guys something. I saw something when he fought the Granados fight. There's only Showtime Shawn Porter got 4 more fights that he can fight that way before he go to sleep. See, man, you can take all them shots like you do, man, but over time, your chin ain't gonna hold up over time. And somebody gonna get him, okay? Somebody gonna clock this dude and he gonna go down, okay? See, if he thought Adrian Broner knocked him down, somebody gonna knock him out. Hey, man, that's not a longevity style of fight, man. there with
Exactly.
his head and all this mauling and stuff, man. That crap he doing, man. Showtime Shawn Porter. I'm telling you, Shawn gonna get put to sleep, man. Just let him keep on, trying to do that crap. Let him trying to, walk in the head where he gonna catch the right one, and the right one gonna meet him with an uppercut. When he tries to do that.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think he needs a new trainer?
I've been saying that for years.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. He need a better trainer than Kango K Diddy. I'm sorry. He need a better trainer than Kenny Porter, man. And Kenny Porter has gotten him a long way. He's got him. Even if he don't want to replace his daddy, which he won't. Look, get some other eyes in there, man. Like get another guy that specializes maybe in throwing jabs. Won't you maybe get a guy that specializes who's more defensive. Because Shawn, he need to be more defensive, man.
Yep.
When this guy, the older he gets, when he gets over 30, man, your body is not going to take those shots. It ain't gonna handle it. Shawn is gonna get knocked out. And the comment section is a little lit up in here. Y'all keep it lit. Mike James Boxing is here. Coach Mr. Punch Out, EO Rhino. That's one of the cool animal avatars, man. The rest of these dudes, the animal avatars, something wrong there. I think something wrong with them. But anyway,
Triple H is
man.
Triple H is saying he can't jab on the outside. It ain't about jabbing on the outside. You can jab at a dude's body or something.
Yep.
What is he talking about?
You can jab at the chest, the pit of the stomach.
Exactly.
Up top. There's multiple ways to jab.
Exactly. You better look at that Andre Ward fight.
He would make it in MMA. He'd probably be very successful, man, because in boxing, man, he's gonna get caught by a precision puncher. A precision puncher is.
I just believe he's maxed out. I think he's maxed out as a fighter with Kenny Porter as his trainer. I don't see him getting any better.
Yeah, and Kenny too arrogant to get help, man. He too arrogant because he wanna say he did everything. He's much too arrogant for that. He's not going to, put in a specialist, man, that can help Shawn with the defense. He ain't gonna do that. Because if it didn't come from Kenny Porter, God dog, it must not be right. God bless Kenny Porter with all the knowledge in the world. And God anointed Kenny Porter with the best boxing knowledge on God's green earth. Could agree. What the hell was I thinking?
And I heard they're trying to chase Danny too. And Danny Garcia has been nowhere. He's been a ghost.
Yeah, well, Danny Garcia been a ghost. They'll fight once a year. Guys, you can kind of understand why, when I do boxing streams, I don't stay on this stuff long, man. I get off. Because, what is it, man? I see a good fight, good fight once a year. And it's like these guys, they're missing their prime. These are 20-something-year-old dudes fighting once a year. You're sitting here, you're missing your prime. Okay, I can see if you were 35, maybe 36. Yeah, you're fighting once or twice a year. Great. But when you're 25 and 26, all the way up to before you're 30, man, you need to be fighting 3 and 4 times a year.
Yep.
Completely missing their prime. Their prime years are going down the crap because you know why? Because these guys, they want to get the big paydays. They want to sit back and chill. They want to pick and choose who they fight. They want to talk about this belt, that belt, when really in actuality, they talk about a mandatory. And sometimes, a lot of the times, the mandatories are not even the best level competition. Hey, why don't we take it a step further, okay? These governing bodies, the ones that's in charge of all these belts, these guys can be bought off. I mean, how many organizations do you think your boy Oscar De La Fishnet pantyhose? How many you think he done paid? I mean, did y'all see that draw? Did you guys see that draw?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man. The only way that happens is that's a draw if that guy's involved with anything. Anytime Oscar's involved with something, I already know something ain't gonna happen, man. That he done got his pantyhose and silk stockings involved in it. I already know.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can never trust Golden Girl Promotions.
Yeah.
Can't trust him, man. Golden Hoe. Can't trust him.
Golden.
Yeah, when I saw one scorecard was 114 in the Canelo Mayweather fight, I was like, yep, Golden Girl has something to do with that.
Yeah, Oscar did, man. But everybody sweating down. Oscar's D-man. Oscar ain't the man. Address them racist emails, Oscar. That's what you do. Okay? How about you address them emails?
He's not touching that.
I ain't gonna touch it. Too stupid to. He too stupid to. Oscar too stupid to do anything smart. That's my whole thing with him. He too stupid doing things smart. But see, these guys, man, especially Thurman, even the way Thurman give out his interviews, Keith Thurman, I don't even think he want to be there. I'm just being I feel like Keith Thurman don't want to be there. I feel like he's just talking just to kind of say something. And then I think that's it. I literally think Keith Thurman don't want to be there. He done got married, and the wife probably breaking him off a little bit now, and he whipped, and he just want to be home with her. Ever since he got married, man.
No.
Ever since he got married, he just don't feel like he want to be there.
Ever since that body shot, man. Luis Collazo landed that body shot, man. Everything changed, man. With Keith Thurman. His demeanor, his body language, him eager getting in the ring with the best it just seemed like everything changed after that Luis Collazo fight. And he stopped Luis Collazo.
Yeah.
But a lot of fighters saw he's weak to the body. And the problem with Keith Thurman is he keeps yo-yoing in weight, thinking he can balloon up in weight back and forth. So you can't do that once you hit 30 and up. It's going to be hard for you to lose that weight. And I see a lot of his interviews. He looked pudgy. He's not ready for no Errol Spence, man. Errol Spence is going to flatline him. I say no past 8-9 rounds. He's going to flatten Keith Thurman.
Yeah, my main man, Rhino, man, he done gave $2 to the super chat. That's what's up, man. The super chat. Yeah, man, I'll make some more of them simp videos one day, man. I'm not even the move, man, but them Joanna and J-Check videos, yeah. Well, I make a ton of them. I can't stand her. I'm glad she got beat too.
Man, I was shocked. At that beatdown, but as I watched the video, knockout coming. When old girl was moving her head against Joanna Jacek, I'm like, she's gonna get flattened. And just sure enough, in the back of my head, as I said it, she got flattened. You know what I'm saying?
She bounced her upside down punching bag head off the canvas. I loved every minute of this. But see, and got our boy Southside Boxing, LDBC Southside Boxing up in here. How they gonna explain that Southside Boxing? How was Keith Thurman gonna explain any of this? Okay, Thurman going to explain this, and that's just how it is. What is Keith Thurman doing? Okay, what is he doing, man? I mean, I wonder if his wife telling him, "Look, baby, well, this boxing is dangerous. You made enough money. Don't fight that man they call Spence, because if you do, he might kill you, and I may not see you ever again if you fight it." I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I just feel like the guy's not in boxing. His heart's not there. He's not there. He don't want to fight Spence. You mentioned Errol Spence. The guy deflected questions. His demeanor changed. And did y'all see when he was sitting at a game? I guess they were sitting at an event, and they was holding a phone up. It was Spence, Thurman, and Broner. And it was Broner's silly ass holding a camera up. And Thurman talking about, yeah, this is boxing right here, baby. This is boxing right here. It's boxing right here. Yeah. I'm like, come on, man. Fight the dude sitting next to you, okay? They're sitting next to you, Keith Thurman. How about that? Don't fight Broner, okay? Because we know that hey, isn't that a Keith Thurman thing to do? Oh yeah, fight Broner. Yeah, of course he do that.
Oh yeah, he do that.
And can somebody explain something to me? What every time somebody mentioned Errol Spence, Keith Thurman eyes start bucking.
I remember that too, man. His eyes be buck wide open, man.
His eyes bucking like a Hebrew slave up in this mug. I'm like, hey, dude, you stop being scared and just fight him, man. Come on, man. I'm like, come on, man.
You gotta be hating on that, man. And then, still got the nerve to try to call out Floyd or talk about Floyd. Man, shut up. You're not Floyd Mayweather, Keith Thurman. You're not Floyd Mayweather. These guys, they got that that Floyd Mayweather disease. They got it, man.
Yep.
These guys, they want to be so Mayweather-esque. They want to go lead boxing without losing, and only a select few gonna do that. Okay, there's only a handful of guys in the sport of boxing who ever leave the sport undefeated, man. That's just life. That's how it is. You know, it's just Floyd. They were lucky. Nobody caught them on a bad night. They was never slipping because they was always working. You know, it was always working. These guys, man, they want to do the least amount. Like, so I'm gonna tell you what discipline is. You can look at a fighter, man, and tell if they're disciplined if you look at their weight in between fights. Okay. See, I see Showtime Shawn Porter. He's disciplined. He's just not technical. Because Shawn's weight is always good in between fights. But you look at Keith Thurman, you know, you look at guys like Tyson Fury. Yeah, I mean, you look at these guys, man, they weight is ridiculously they don't have any discipline, man. They have zero discipline outside of what they're supposed to do. And that's just the way that is, okay?
Exactly.
Floyd had discipline. Floyd Mayweather had the discipline. These guys, they can't, man. They don't know how to keep themselves relevant. And you ever notice, man, when people ain't talking about these guys, that's when they decide to kind of come back and, you know, do an impromptu interview. And it sucks for the sport, man.
It does.
These guys, they need to be out, man. They need to be out and about everywhere they go. They need to be there, and they need to be fighting more than once a damn year.
Boxing is the type of sport is what have you done for me lately? Like, it's not like I said previously. It's not like these rest of these sports. Like, you have to constantly be out there, or the public is gonna forget about you. Even though Errol Spence hasn't fought since May, people still talking about Errol Spence. Nobody's really talking about Keith Thurman. Only time people talk about Keith Thurman is unless they're gonna ask the question, when you gonna fight Errol Spence? And we know it's not gonna be anytime soon. That's the only time people really checking for Keith. Nobody's really checking for Keith Thurman. But he swear he's this mega superstar and he's not. Like, if you walk across the street to the average Joe, nobody knows who Keith Thurman is.
Exactly. And that's the reason why Al Heyman rewarded Errol Spence with the reportedly $3.5 million, because he realizes people are ducking him. And I think what Al Heyman's going to have to do, he's going to have to break out the checkbook in order for people to even fight him at this point. You know what I'm saying? And so he's kind of low-key telling people, hey, if you get in the ring with this killer right here, hey, you're going to get compensated. And most definitely, my boy Lamont, Big Dummy Sanford Peterson is gonna get paid handsomely.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Al Heyman did that because he ain't want him going nowhere with Oscar De La Hoya, man. Please, man. Heyman don't like De La Hoya. De La Hoya don't like Heyman. But De La Hoya thought that he was gonna get over on us.
Right now, I think Lamont Peterson can give Keith Thurman a tough fight.
I do too.
I think Lamont. I think Lamont Peterson a tough fight for anybody because, well, he beat Danny Garcia. He just didn't get credit for it, but he beat Danny Garcia.
Yep, a lot of people beat Danny.
Yeah, Mauricio Herrera beat him, and
yep.
You know, Rod Salka, was a competitive fight. It was a great fight by Rod. Hell, and Rod got knocked out, but that was an accident, though. Rod Salka was better than what they said, man. That was an accident. He got knocked out. He slipped and fell and hit his head, and couldn't get up. That's what happened.
Man, Rod Salka, the next Triple G, man, with that robotic style, man. But he ended up getting knocked out.
Yeah, Devin Alexander and Keith Thurman, if they fight, that's it. I'd never support Keith Thurman again. And I'll be with. And if Devin Alexander beat him, I'll never stop making videos talking about how he got beat. That's what you get. Cherry picking gone wrong. I need to make a video series. Cherry picks gone wrong. That's what I need to do.
And you know what? A focused Devin Alexander could possibly give Keith Thurman problems. I ain't gonna say Keith Thurman is gonna lose to Devin Alexander, but he could give him a lot of problems, especially with his southpaw style, man. You know what I'm saying? Devin just don't need to start getting lazy like he did at the fight before. You know what I'm saying?
I don't trust Devin. Devin don't have that dog in him.
That too. That's why I say I'm not gonna say he would beat Keith Thurman, but if he was focused, he could beat him, or at least give him problems. I should say that.
He needs to
Yeah, I agree with that. He would give him some problems. Let's see. What else we supposed to be talking about here? Okay, so now we got Tony Bellew, okay? Tony damn Bellew, okay, has said no. Okay, he has said no to fighting Tyson Fury. Okay, y'all, how is Tony Bellew gonna explain this one? How?
That's a big money fight in England, man. I think if Tony Bellew took that fight, that would be a big money fight out there in England. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion. Being that Tony Bellew just beat David smoked too much hay, you know what I'm saying? You know, that would be a big fight over there.
Yeah. But he don't want to fight. And they blatantly just said, nope, we not fighting Tyson Fury. God almighty. God almighty. What you mean you don't want to fight Fury?
You see
Why
the
not?
ducking from the heavyweight division now.
Like, damn, man, these guys don't want to. They don't want to do anything, man. Everybody, I tell you what, man. I wish every consumer of boxing would just band together. I'm talking about literally band together, man, and boycott every last fighter until we see exactly what we want to see. Because you hit somebody in the pockets, man. You hit them in the pockets, that's it.
Exactly.
They got no answer for it. They have zero answers, for them getting hit in the pocket. That's just it. Amazing Eric is in the comment section. I've sent him the link, but he has not responded to the link. Eric, I'm disappointed in you. I'm doing your job. I'm moderating this. This is the best moderator on YouTube, guys. So I have to make an appointment to get him on the channel. That's how in demand this guy is, man. Eric ignored the link, y'all. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and give Eric a little bit of work, just a little bit. Hey, what do you guys think about him ignoring the link? And he's laughing right now. He think this is funny.
Your disappointment, Eric. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Eric. Your disappointment. Yeah.
That's messed up, Eric. That's messed up, man. Supposed to stick together, man. Supposed to stick together. Tell me, hey, coach, yeah, man, just give me a half hour, man. Go on and start up without me, man. Just give me a half hour. Yeah, damn half hour done passed. And this dude probably somewhere eating some chicken and sitting back in front of the TV, chicken and eating some chicken and farting, man. This dude farting in front of the TV. I love you, Eric, man, but look what you done, man. See, look what you did. I'm gonna make me a amazing Eric troll video or something, man. That's messed up, bro. I'm just kidding. That's my boy, man. We do these shows, man. With Eric on here, everything flows. But hey, man, I got the brother Black Reality TV. I got my boy Jimmy J Smooth. Guys, go sub to those channels, man. These are good channels. Black Reality, he drops the bomb, man. This guy is dropping a nuclear bomb every video. Okay, he does some boxing stuff, but a lot of his stuff is like a lot of political type stuff. Definitely, uplifting the black people. Yeah, I like the channel, man. I mean, is that a pretty clear assessment of your channel, Black Reality?
Yeah, man. I wanna do more boxing videos, but like you said, man, it's hard to get up for boxing content because a lot of these fighters are just chumps, man, and they don't want to fight the best competition, and it's always a political game of who brings in the most money, who's the A side, who's the B side, and we don't get nothing. We just getting a bunch of gossip. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to fight the best, so we're just talking about it's like fantasy matchups, and these fights should be reality.
Yeah, a lot of fantasy land matchups, man. You know what? I feel like in the LDB, I feel like that's what we talk about the most: fantasy matchups.
Yeah.
Hey, what would it be like, man, if we can get Keith Thurman and Errol Spence? Oh, I got one. What would it be like, man, if we can get Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder to fight? I mean, boy, wouldn't that be a great fight? Man, it'd be asking for too much if we can get it in 2018, wouldn't it? Be asking for
Okay.
too much.
Do you think we can get all right? Question both of y'all. Do y'all think we can get both of those fights next year, 1 or 0?
You talking about Wilder versus Joshua?
Yeah. Do you think we can get the Wilder Joshua fight and the Keith Thurman Errol Spence fight in 2018? Both of them, one of them, or 0?
I think you can get both of them.
Okay.
But I think the Wilder fight is closer to being fruition than Keith Thurman because the fan pressure on Anthony Joshua is coming. It's going heavy. So at some point, Anthony Joshua, he's gonna have to fight him because you can't duck nobody in the heavyweight division. Granted, Team Bellew said no to Fury, but when you're a champion in the heavyweight division and duck another man, your manhood gets called out in the heavyweight division. You can duck people from featherweight to tenderweight to cruiserweight, but when you duck somebody at heavyweight, your manhood gets called out, especially if you're a prime fighter. You know, both of these guys, Joshua and Wilder, are prime fighters. So your manhood is going to get called out. So the Anthony Joshua fight has to happen by December 2018.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean,
I say mid to late 2018.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Maybe AJ will get in there. I don't know, but I'm
I
still
agree,
stuck
though.
on. I'm still stuck on. He don't want to fight him. You know, that's what it is.
I got better hope that AJ versus Deontay Wilder is gonna happen first.
Yeah, it probably will, man. I mean, I don't see why it couldn't happen. It should happen. You know.
I mean, I'm not confident in either one, but
yeah, with just boxing period, it's not. You know, it just don't seem like it's going to. It just don't seem like it's going to happen. I mean, maybe if it happened 2019, I wouldn't be shocked. You know, if it happened 2018, I'd be surprised. If it happens 2019, I would not be surprised. Okay. 2018, I am surprised.
But I think if members of the LDBC, as well as myself and other boxing channels, put the pressure on AJ, A Juicy J, he's gonna have to fight him.
Hey, Juicy J.
He's gonna have to fight him. Like the LDBC, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't take credit for this, but the LDBC, all members of the LDBC put pressure on Lomachenko to fight Rigo. And guess what? We got the fight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from the LDBC pushed for Terrence Crawford to fight Indongo. Guess what? That fight happened. And we got an undisputed champion this year. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a good year for boxing. Not a great year, but this is a good year for boxing.
Well,
so
shout out to Julius and Dom actually wanting to take the fight with Crawford, you know? Like shout out to him because, you know, he don't get enough credit because to be honest, he could have been like, nah, this fight ain't happening. That's what he could have been like. But I mean, you see Keith Thurman, you see Danny Garcia, you see AJ. That's how you go and accept the fight. You take it, you fight, and you let the chips fall where they may.
And even though Julius and Dongo got outclassed against Terrence Crawford, but look how much work he put in like a 6-month period.
Exactly.
To get that level fight. These guys are taking 2 years to make any moves. This dude did that in 5-6 months.
Exactly. He went to Russia against a guy who had the same knockout rate at the time as Daniel Jacobs and knocked him out within, was that 60 seconds? Yeah. Then he comes back and beat that guy, Ricky Burns, up in England. Like, he beat him all 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as I'm concerned, and Douglas gets my respect, man. For doing that in a 6-month span, you know what I'm saying? Even though he fell short versus Terrence Crawford, he gets my respect. Real talk.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I agree with E.O. Rano. Eric, I sent it to you already. I agree with E.O. Rano. Boxing fans, they need to stop being managers and promoters, and really, boxing fans need to just shut the hell up and just demand the big fights. That's it. As a boxing fan, that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't worry about the other stuff. Let them worry about the purse bids and all that crap, and we just demand to see these fights. That's what a fan's supposed to do. Okay, we're supposed to demand fights. We're supposed to be, pressing We're supposed to be upset if the fights aren't happening. We're not supposed to be talking about, well, Errol Spence will make more money doing this. Wait a minute. No, we're not worried about that, okay? We're not worried about that. We're worried about, is he going to fight the best? End of story. That's it. That's the bottom line. That's what it boils down to. Do you want to see the best fight the best? And if you do, then shut up. Okay. If you don't, and if you got an excuse, then I really don't want to hear what you're saying. Okay. All right.
And a lot of these fighters talk about the belts don't mean nothing. The fighters don't make it mean anything.
Exactly.
No, they don't.
And fanboys and the fanboys can take the blame too, as well as the fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference between being a fan and a fanboy. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these Anthony Joshua fanboys don't want him to fight Deontay Wilder. So y'all gotta take that criticism as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about fanboys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean they do, man. Look, you know, some of these fans, man, they just bad, man. They're bad for the sport because, you know, you say you want to see the fights, and you know, a lot of these guys are talking money. You know, I want to see both Spence Thurman by 2018. I want to see Joshua Wilder by 2018. That's it. Don't make me wait till 2019. I'm not trying to hear that. Okay, I ain't trying to hear 2019. I ain't trying to hear 2020. I'm not trying to hear that crap, man. I mean, 2020, you know, that's the damn Olympics, man.
Exactly.
I mean, we might not even get to see it anyway because you're gonna be competing with the Olympics, man. Stop.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Nope. I don't care.
One guy said in the comment section, we have to beg Keith Runtime Thurman to fight Spence. It ain't about begging. We need to demand. There's a difference between demanding something and begging for something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely not going to kiss Keith Wrong Time Thurman to fight Errol Spence. But his name going to be forever a coward if he don't fight Errol Spence. But I can definitely demand him fight Errol Spence.
Yeah. I'll call him Keith Whole Time Thurman because I don't know. He's got some hoes, man. He's got some hoes. They some hoes.
Yes.
That's what they're acting like, man. I don't know what's wrong with these guys, but you know.
Put them on the corner.
Waiting on Eric to get in here, man. But man, I'm about to go and go to bed. See, boxing done put me to sleep, y'all. To sleep, man. I'm gonna watch one of Santee Walden's Donald Trump videos, man. Might do that because he be because that'll keep me awake, man.
I think I'm in now, bro. I'm just got in. I'm
Okay.
in, I think.
Now let's see. Oh man, wait a minute, guys. We got a roaster in the comment section. What'd he say? It looks like your face caught fire and someone tried to put it out with the hammer. Well,
Whoa.
it looked like your mama. It looked like okay, here it is. Okay, so if that's what it is, then you know, it looked like your mama got hit in the face with a damn giraffe and a damn unicorn. Cause that's what it's PG-13. That's what you look like. You silly hoe. Look at you. Well, you can't roast with the king, baby. You can't roast with the king. And I'm gonna leave you in here. I'm gonna leave you in here, Spicy Memes, just so I can make an example out of you. I'm gonna make an example out of you. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna make an example out of you, and I'm gonna tell you something, boy. I'm gonna tell you something right now. When you got an avatar of SpongeBob, you need to be ashamed. You're a grown man with a SpongeBob avatar, you damn fool. Look at you. You're a fool. You're a fool.
Hey, I will tell y'all right now.
Oh man.
But do not come in his comment section trying to roast him. I've seen him do some classic roasts.
Okay.
I have some screenshots.
Hold on. I'm gonna finish. Okay, so wait a minute. My family tree must be a cactus because everyone on it is a prick. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay,
That's pretty
good.
good. I got you. Hey, but see, here's a comeback though. Your mama looks like a hooker, and not the expensive kind. Okay.
Oh. Coach. Let me jump in, Coach. Let me jump in right here, Coach. Let me jump in. Okay, this is what I need the comment section to do to light it up. We got your man Spicy Memes here, and we got Coach. Every time somebody drops a bomb, you guys say Coach or say Spicy for who's winning the battle. I need to know from the comment section. His latest one, Coach, he said, you'll never, that's kind of old, but he said, you'll never be the man your mother is. I thought that was supposed to be, you'll never be half the man your mother is. But that's what he said, Coach. You got one more for him real quick, Coach?
Well, that's good. My mama testicles bigger than yours, boy. Hey, now look. Now I think what you need to do, Spicy Memes. This is what you need to do, man. This is what you need to do, Spicy Memes. What you need to do is you need to come on out the closet, okay? You need to come on out the closet. Look, you got that on your mind. Come out the closet, because ain't nobody talking about all this other stuff. You talking about that, Spicy Memes. And look at this, man. How does a grown man have, I mean, do you have some kind of fetish with SpongeBob, okay? Do you have some kind of fetish with SpongeBob? Yeah, you probably look like SpongeBob. Yeah, you probably got SpongeBob drawers. You probably got a SpongeBob nightlight. Man, you probably got SpongeBob panties that you're wearing right now. Dude, you might be a fat ass dude with some punching bag. I mean, you probably got titties, man. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, man. You a damn disgrace, man.
Hey,
you are a disgrace.
He the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, man. Look at this guy.
Bing, Coach.
Spicy Memes.
Stop the fight.
Hell?
Coach, I'm stopping the fight. Coach, I'm stopping the fight. I'm stopping the fight.
Hey, throw the towel.
I love trolls. I love trolls.
Hey,
like I'm embarrassed.
Hold on, man. Hey, Jimmy Smooth, and Black Reality. Y'all remember when Deontay Wilder knocked out Thurman, and the referee was trying to calm Deontay Wilder down? He was like, that's what we doing to Coach right now. Coach, stop.
Is this fat boy? I think this fat boy. I think this is fat boy disguised as fun. Fat boy, I bet this is you. Hey, didn't I tell you how to lose weight? I done told your fat ass to stop eating so much, man. I done told you.
Know, hey, now you know who it is? Yeah. It's Baby D on Friday.
Spicy Memes. I should block you, but I'm having too much fun because you're too stupid to even have a thought. You're too stupid to have a thought. You stupid not to watch the video. You stupid. Look at you. Look at you, man. God dog, man. I done seen it all.
Snoring while his eyes open.
Yeah, the damn animal avatars, and now we got a SpongeBob. What is wrong with you guys? Damn, man. Y'all dudes, y'all want to come in here? Look at you, man. You don't know true evolution. Dude, you never even grew up, man. You still ain't silly bastard.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
Yeah, look, man, your jokes, you suck. Okay, you suck. You absolutely suck, man. You look like, I mean, dude, you got to stop, man. Look, there's help for you. Here's, hey, Eric, I got a commercial for you. This is comment section.
Go ahead.
Okay. If you're having problems, Spicy Memes, go to the comment section. If you're a guy that knows every damn thing, go to the comment section. If you need to look at a sorry sack of PG-13 channel, go to the comment section. Spicy Memes, there's help for you. The Lord will help you in the name of Jesus. Help this guy because he got a feminine Fruit Loop avatar called Spicy Memes. Somebody help him, man. Somebody help this guy. Lord, I need you to praise this man right now. The man got the devil running in him with his silly ass in Jesus' name.
Hey, you know who can pray with him?
Yeah.
Ray Lewis.
Yeah, Ray
Lewis. Awesome. I was praying.
Get him.
I wasn't kneeling, I was praying.
Preach to him quick. Okay. All right, we got it right there. Comment section. We gonna call the fight. Spicy. If you keep going, bro, we gonna let that be the decision right there. I need the comment section to light up. Say Coach or say Spicy. Say Coach, say Spicy. I need the comment section to tell us who they thought won. Okay, I got some questions for these brothers about this boxing stuff real quick, Coach. Let's get back to this boxing stuff. I want to ask these brothers. I can't stop, man. This was crazy. This was classic. Come on, comment section. I need the decision. Comment section. Say Coach or say Spicy. Somebody throw some votes out there. Let me ask you guys about this. I can't.
The guy's a troll. You're a troll.
I'm trying to really. Oh, we got Coach. Keith Brown said he don't coach. Coach, we got to vote for Coach.
He's a troll. This is a
Oh
troll.
my gosh, man. Yeah, he came in and got a little more than he thought he was gonna get on that one. Yeah, got another coach. Yeah.
And I'm finna sub to your channel. I'm gonna sub to your channel. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you. Everywhere you go, I go. Hey, I'm gonna do a Shannon Breeze. Where you go, I go. Okay, let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Spicy means I'll knock you out. Let's go, champ. It's the champ. It's the champ. Now, let's go on. Let's put him in timeout. I'm tired of looking at him. All right, now. Roasted him and toasted him. Now, let's get him out of here.
And I want to say this: it was a unanimous decision. I didn't see one Spicy, but Spicy. Oh, there goes somebody said, "Let's go." Spicy means okay. He got it. That's good. That's good. He got some love in there. But Spicy, we appreciate you for coming through. It's all love here. We appreciate you for coming through. That was great. That was great. But I missed this, so I want to ask you guys this. I'll ask you guys this. Now, here's what I want to ask all three of you guys on here. Let's think about it like this, because the word coward is the obvious one we can use. So we're not going to use the word coward, and we're not going to use the word afraid. But Coach, Black Reality, and my man Jay Smooth, I want all of you guys to give me one word to describe your boy Keith One Time Thurman. I need one word. Coach, how would you wrap him up? One word. Oh, we got somebody. What'd you say, bro?
Chicken.
Uh-oh, chicken. We get one more. Okay, come on, Coach. Give me a word.
Poo-poo whipped.
Okay, all right. All right. Do we have one more? Who my man Black Reality? What you got over there?
Mark.
Oh. Oh, now, did you guys see this? This to all you three and to my people in the comment section. If you haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you do that. But to the people in the comment section, did anybody else notice? I don't know. Maybe y'all already spoke on it. When Keith Thurman was at the fight, when Keith Thurman was at the Devin Alexander fight, have you ever seen a top fighter over there enjoying a hamburger like he was enjoying a hamburger? Have you ever seen that? Now, I'm not trying to diss Keith Thurman, but this guy was over there eating his hamburger. He had the ketchup. He's one of those brothers that every bite off his burger, he want to squirt a little ketchup on the burger before he take the bite. So he was like, and this is real talk, man. So I'm not even trying to diss Keith Thurman. I'm trying because I respect Keith Thurman. I'm saying this brother would take a bite off of the burger, squirt some ketchup on burger, take the bite off the burger, squirt some ketchup. I said, this brother's over here having a smorgasbord with this hamburger. And it's like, I just don't know what Keith Thurman's head is right now. I'm confused. Like, I'm really, because you got to think, even Adrian Broner didn't do that. You never see Adrian Broner over there eating a burger. This brother was squirting ketchup, eating a burger. So do you guys even think that Keith Thurman really still wants it? That's the question. Do y'all really think he still got the heart to do it, or is he satisfied and married and in love now?
Actually, I did see Adrian Broner eating a burger, man.
Okay, good, man. That makes me feel better that somebody else did. All right, man. Yeah, I figured. So what do y'all think about Keith's heart, though? Do you think Keith still has the heart? Do you think it's still in him to be a top-level fighter?
No.
Yes, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's over.
Yeah, so it's like that fire has burnt out, man. I just don't see that fire in Keith like it used to, man. And you know, I think Coach, you said when I was listening in the comment section, when they do mention Errol Spence to him, he actually turns to another person. It's like he becomes everything he hated. Because do you guys remember when Floyd Mayweather was doing similar stuff to him, how much he hated this? He hated this. When Floyd was playing like, I'm too big for you, he hated it. But now he's doing the same thing to Errol. So like a whole different guy, man. What do you think about that, Coach?
Yeah, it's something, I don't know, man. It really don't seem like his heart is there, man, to fight. He just, I don't know, man. You can tell, man, he just not really there, you know. I feel like Keith Thurman won a couple of more easy paydays, and then after that, you know, he probably might announce his retirement and, you know, I'm gonna move to Paul, and spend the rest of my life there with my beautiful wife, and that's it.
I can see that, man. I can see that in him.
Get him a couple more fights, man. He just need him 2-3 fights. At the pay raise, he take it over to India. He'll be a king over there because I think the dollars are more over there. So, so keep Thurman out the game, man. I feel like him, all these guys, man. You know, I guess talking boxing it's almost like it's not fun anymore. It's almost like pulling it's almost like pulling teeth, man. Trying to talk boxing, you know, like, hey,
Yeah.
we got to talk about this. That's what it is.
Well, check this out. Let me ask my man Jay Smooth a question. Right here. Jay Smooth, what do you think, bro, about fighters who get where Keith Thurman is? When they get to say, I'm satisfied, I got my money, I'm in love now, I got married to the woman I want to, and I don't love the game like I used to. Do you think these guys are wrong if they try to pretty much get a couple of easy fights on the way out the door to get paid? Do you think this, you know, because if a man loses desire, he just loses it. How do you think a fighter should handle himself? Should he give up his straps? What do you think he should do if that's where he really is right now, mentally and physically?
If he accomplished everything he wanted to, that would be a different story. But in Keith Thurman's case, he should just give up. Like I say, he should just give up his straps. You know what I'm saying? If he gonna duck a good fighter, which is a potential mega fight, he may as well give it up. That's my thing.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Black Reality? How do you feel about that?
I feel the same way he does. I think he should just give up the belts. I mean, if you want a couple easy paydays and you don't want to test yourself and you just want to go out the big names like Manny Pacquiao's done, Miguel Cotto is doing now, just give up the belts and just go ahead and fight a couple tune-up fights or whatever and just get your paydays and just get about the sport, man. Because if you're not hungry, you can get hurt in this game.
Yeah, that's exactly right, bro.
The thing about it is, this might sound crazy. I don't think he's scared of Errol Spence. And what I mean by this, I think he's scared of how the result of the fight is going to be. I think he's worried about that. I think he's worried about getting embarrassed in that ring.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's
what
right.
it is.
And Coach, you see your man, you see your man, Keith Brown, MMA boxing.
Keith Brown, MMA and boxing. Super chat.
Shout out to Keith. And Keith just those who don't know, Keith just won his first amateur fight by 3rd round decision. Keith, shout out to you, brother. We can't wait to hear your next business about your next fight. I want to go on, Coach, tell on what my man Black Reality just said, because I agree with this, and I think you touched on something really key, bro. The thing is that when people say that when Keith Thurman is scared of Errol Spence, I think those of us that know boxing and know combat sports, we're not trying to say, and it's just for the people in the comment section, we're not trying to say that if Errol Spence walked up to Keith Thurman and like slapped Keith Thurman's wife, that Keith Thurman would run away and wouldn't try to defend himself. It's not scared like that. It's that you look at a man and you say, I think Errol Spence is a guy that Keith Thurman looks at and not necessarily says, I can't beat him. He's just saying, I'm not sure I can beat that guy. I'm not sure I can beat that guy. And that's throwing him off, which that makes him scared. So I'm glad you touched on that, Black Reality, because a lot of people think when you say scared, you mean like if Keith Thurman saw Errol Spence walking down the street, he'd turn around and run the other way. It's levels of what we mean when we say scared. So we don't mean he's scared of the guy. So thank you for clearing it up, because a lot of people think that, you know, if Coach comes on here and says, I think Keith Thurman is scared of Errol Spence, they think that Coach means that, like I said, if he walk up and try to holler at his wife, that Keith Thurman would just say, you can have him, Earl, I'm running out the room. Instead, he's scared of
I can picture that right now, man.
Man, why I say that? Oh, man, why I say that? Go ahead, Coach.
Now, because you got Errol Spence coming on, and yeah, man, you know, Keith Thurman, man, you know, him and holler at your wife, man. Oh, well, waiting on Errol Spence. I'm pretty sure I'm trying to holler at my wife, man. Oh, listen, man, you know, if you don't stop talking to my wife, I'll murk your ass. That's probably what they'll say, man. That's probably what they'll say. Something stupid.
That's what
man. So, he's scared.
Oh my gosh. Let me ask this question. This is another question I was gonna ask all three. We'll start with Jay Smooth. If you had to rate in levels, which guy feared the other guy more, as far as boxing terms go, again, boxing terms, who fears the most? Do you think Anthony Joshua who's more reluctant, I should say? Is Anthony Joshua more reluctant to fight Deontay Wilder, or is Keith Thurman more reluctant to fight Errol Spence? What do you think, Jay Smooth?
Ooh-wee.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a great question. I have to give it to Keith wrong time Thurman by a decimal of a point.
By a decimal. Okay. Break it down for us.
I think Keith Thurman knows that if he fights Errol, the true Spence, he going to sleep because Errol Spence gonna get that body count down for real.
Yes, sir. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Yep.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. What about you? What about you, Black Reality? What you think about who's the more reluctant? Who's the more reluctant of the two in your eyes?
Man, it's a real good question, man. It's tough. I'm gonna go with Keith Thurman. The reason why is because we all know in the heavyweight division, a fight can turn in a blink of an eye with one punch. And Anthony Joshua does have the power. Now, we never seen Deontay Wilder seriously hurt in a fight. You know what I'm saying? We have seen Joshua against Klitschko. He's been dropped.
Yeah.
But Keith Thurman hasn't stopped nobody in years, man. When was the last time Keith Thurman had a knockout? What stopped it? Like 4 or 5 years?
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
And, the question is going to be, can Keith Thurman keep Errol Spence off of him? Because if he can't, I'm telling you, he's going to go to sleep.
If he don't keep him off, it's going to be like if he don't keep him off, he gonna feel like he got stripped down. He gonna feel like he in the nude in there because he gonna just be getting his trunks knocked off. He's gonna be beat up so bad because he gonna feel so exposed is what I mean by that. Because the brother is like, I think Keith has this thing with Earl to where he just don't. He feels like he's gonna get exposed, and I think he's afraid to get exposed by him. And I think AJ thinks on the other hand maybe he does have that big puncher's chance, like you just said, and so that. But we didn't give Coach a chance to answer his. Coach, who is the more reluctant of those two, Keith or AJ?
Well, that's tough. You know what? I think it is going to be Keith Thurman because at least AJ did say that, he would fight him in 2018. Keith Thurman kind of like, nah, I ain't fighting him till 2019. And, when he get close to 2019, then he'll come up with something else. If Errol Spence Jr. is still winning, he'll come up with something else to why he ain't going to fight him. And it'll just be an ongoing legacy of cowardice.
Yeah, and I think Anthony Joshua is really going to fight Deontay in 18. I think it might be summer of 2018, but I feel like he's going to be kind of almost forced into that. But Keith Thurman has already told us. Everybody made videos. This ain't happening until at least 2019. So Keith already put us on notice. Don't even ask me in 2018. So I do say Keith Thurman seems a little bit more reluctant, and I really think that Joshua and AJ is going to happen in the summer of 2018. Coach, do you think that fight is going to happen in 2018? AJ versus Deontay?
I don't know. I don't think. I don't feel like it is. You got Fast Eddie, promoting you. You just don't know, man. I mean, Eddie Hearn, he's put on some good fights in the past, but it's like this one, he's on this big old thing, man. Like, marinate. Like, what are they, chickens? I mean, why we gotta let them marinate so much, man? Like, cook.
Like they getting ready for tomorrow. Like they're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Jay Smooth, what do you think, bro? Is that fight gonna happen in 2018? Deontay versus AJ?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
What's your reasoning? What's giving you the feeling it's gonna happen? What do you look at the landscape out here, and what makes you say that?
I think the fan demand is too strong at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua knocked out Pineapple Head Stavern, so
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, your manhood, when it's come to the heavyweight division, your manhood gets called out.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't be a champion and duck a guy in the heavyweight division.
That's
you
true,
can duck a guy in any division, but the heavyweight division, that's the manhood division, especially with Joshua being in his prime and Deontay Wilder being in his prime. So it's too much pressure there. They got to fight.
They got to do that. What do you think about it, Black Reality? Is it going to happen in 2018?
Oh, this is tough. I think it will happen. And speaking of marinating, I'm tired of that word in boxing. We need to have this marinated, this fight. The one division that does not need to be marinated is the heavyweight division. If one of these two guys let's say one of these two guys take a bad loss, the stock of the fight is going to go down. I'm not saying that people are not going to want to see it, but the anticipation is going to be gone, and they shouldn't want to take that chance of either one of them losing. So they better off getting this fight on the Kraken because I don't think it's gonna get any bigger. I mean, it's not gonna be on pay-per-view, so I don't know what is all this marinating talking about 2019, 2020.
Yeah, that's true too. Speaking of that, you just brought up a good point, man. Coach, what do you think? Do you think AJ versus Deontay Wilder is going to be a pay-per-view fight in America, or do you think it's just going to be on Showtime?
It'll be a pay-per-view. I think it'll be big enough, but they would have to. I think the fight should be fought over in the UK since they're gonna come out in drones to fight Joshua Wilder is known over there now.
Yeah.
And I think he's more well known over there than he is over here. So, it'll make sense to me to have it in the UK, make the fight as big as it can be.
Yeah.
And and if the US fans really support it, like I know we are, but it's extra if we support it. But yeah, that's what it needs to do.
Yeah, I think so. And let's do this, fellas, for my man Triple H out here. Let's do this, fellas, for my man Triple H. Yeah, he's back. But let me answer this question because he's put this up when I was in the comment section. He was saying this. Triple H, here we go, bro. But the only thing I ask you, Triple H, is you answer my question too. I know you're listening. Don't sign off. Triple H said, Wilder ducked Vlad for undisputed because he was a baby. Wham. I'm even giving you the baby sign. I'm trying to hook you up, Triple H. No one talks about his manhood, but I'll pretend that never happened. Okay, Triple H, we are going to say right now, let's just say it. Wilder at that time felt he was a baby or felt he was too young, and he did not want to fight Vlad. Okay, we're going to say that. Now, Triple H, your question is, are you saying that AJ is a baby right now? Please get in the comment section. So are you saying that AJ is not ready for Deontay Wilder? Triple H, it's on you in the comment section. We'll keep talking. Answer the question. You said Wilder ducked for that reason. Are you saying that AJ is not ready for Wilder right now? Please answer the question. All right, fellas, let's jump back to what we
explain that.
Because he keeps saying that over and over, but I want to know his answer. And I'm not trying to attack you, but to me, it sounds like you're saying that you don't believe that AJ is ready for Deontay. And I'm not mad at any AJ fan if they say, look, man, if they say, look, I just don't think that AJ is ready right now, so I don't want to see my man get beat. I'm not mad at any AJ fan that says that. Or you fellas, how do you feel about an AJ fan, Jay Smooth? How do you feel about an AJ fan if they say, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Jay Smooth, I just don't think AJ is ready right now, so that's why I don't want to see him fight Deontay. How do you feel if you hear that?
How can he not be ready? First of all, he beat a legend.
Thank you.
He beat a legend in Vladimir Klitschko. He's won an Olympic gold medal. Come on, man. If he ain't ready with all those accomplishments, you know what I'm saying? He'll never be ready. So get out of here with all that, man. And then you unified 2 of the 4 titles. Oh, get out of here with that.
Okay, we got to answer. You guys tell me this answer. Coach, I need your expertise on this. Black Reality, I need you, bro. Jay Smooth, I need you, bro. Comment section, I need y'all, fam. Triple H's response to me was, what's the difference between will and never? AJ and Wilder will happen, so it can't be a duck. It will happen. Never is a duck. Keep it moving. I'm a Frankie Randall fan. First of all, ain't nobody talking about no Frankie Randall, so don't bring up Frankie Randall. Second of all, is it just me or did Triple H completely avoid my question? Is that just me, fellas? I mean,
avoid it.
That's a deflection.
Yeah.
Bob and weave.
Triple H, comment section. Let me know, comment section. Let your boy know. Triple H, I'm not attacking you, bro. But since you keep repetitive, I can't even say it. I'm so worked up. Since you keep asking this question over and over again, we need. Okay, so here he is. He wants. Okay, I'm asking you a question, Triple H, and you won't answer it. Do you think AJ is ready for Deontay Wilder right now? The insults, calling me a dumbass, you can leave all that, bro, because I'm showing you nothing but respect. I love you, my brother. Triple H, I love you, my brother. I just want to answer to the question. You won't answer it because you keep bringing it up. I wouldn't single you out, Triple H, if you didn't keep bringing this up. So
yeah, that's right.
I love you. See, that's not the answer, Triple H. You said the fight will happen. That's not what I'm asking you, Triple H. I love you, my brother. I love you. This is no disrespect. I love you, Triple H. I love you. But do you think that AJ is ready for Deontay Wilder? No, you didn't answer the question.
Triple H, you didn't answer the question, man.
You think, Triple H, do you think that AJ, Triple H, you can say yes or you can say no. So I'm going to ask you again. Do you think that AJ is ready for Deontay Wilder? And I wouldn't have done this if you didn't keep asking the same question over and over again. So do you think that AJ is ready for Deontay Wilder? Let's let him wait, y'all. Let's count him down. Everybody count with me. 5.
No, he said
4,
it. He said it.
Yes. Okay. Good. Okay.
I
Good.
can't see
Okay.
the comment
Good.
section.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Okay. He said yes. That's my man Triple H. Okay. Good. I just wanted to know if you thought they were ready because you shouldn't have any hold up on the fight if you feel like AJ's ready. So that's all good. Coach, I didn't get to ask you the same question. Thank you, Triple H. And again, I love you, my brother. I love you. But Coach, back to what the same question is on you. What would you say to an AJ fan who just came to you and said this? If an AJ fan comes to you and he says, Coach, I know you're gonna roast me for this, but I just don't think my man AJ is ready, so I don't want to see him fight Wilder right now. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'll be a damn wet frog on a lily pad on a hot summer day. Are you serious? What you mean he's not ready? What you mean he's not ready? Come on, man. Come on, man. What do you mean he's not ready? He's a fighter. Okay. Was he ready for Klitschko? Was he ready for Charles Martin? I mean, how are we going to explain this one? You know, it'll get into a how you going to explain this festival. Is he ready? That's what it'll be, man. Yeah, you ready, man. I ain't trying to hit it, man. Look, you better get in that ring, man, and fight the fight that I told you to fight, boy. That's what you better do.
Y'all hear him, fellas? Y'all hear Coach out here talking to him? So in other words, it seems like to me, Black Reality, I don't know if I got your answer on that, bro. How do you feel about that thought process? How do you feel about that thought process of I'm just a fan of AJ and I feel like AJ is not ready yet? What do you think about that?
My first question to him would be, are you getting paid? Like,
yeah.
Why are you so worried about if he, let's say if he's not ready, right? What are you getting out of that though? You're not getting no money out of the situation. You're not a promoter. You're not no advisor or nothing.
Yeah, Triple H.
So why are you so protective of this person? I don't understand a lot of these. I don't like calling them fanboys, but these, I say decafs.
Okay.
Yeah, Triple H.
About boxing, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like they don't. It's like they want to see the best fights when it's convenient for them. When they know their guy is gonna win the fight.
That's the key. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't feel confident that AJ can beat Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, Triple H. You need to explain that.
Okay, so
how you gonna explain that?
Let me hook this up for Triple H. Triple H, listen to me. Triple H, I'm your boy. I'm your brother. I'm here for you, Triple H. So I got your back, man. So let me say this. Triple H just wanted us to show him the comment where somebody said AJ was where he said AJ's not ready. Nobody said that you said that or that was mentioned or AJ being a baby in the comment section. What we said, I asked you because you kept saying Deontay Wilder didn't fight Vlad because he was a baby and basically asking how are we going to explain that? So I said, let's go ahead and give you that, Triple H. Let's go ahead and get past that whole Deontay Wilder Klitschko moment. Okay, Deontay Wilder thought he was a baby. Then I simply just asked you a question. Did you feel like AJ was a baby?
But see, that was Wilder team. Deontay Wilder didn't fix his mouth to say that. Somebody on his team said that. So, I mean, I don't know. So how are we going to explain it? Because Wilder has a different account. And because we in LDBC, 78 Sports TV, got the interview on video to back up what I am saying. How are you going to explain this one? How is he going to explain this?
Yeah.
And also, how is he going to explain that Luis Ortiz got popped when they was about to fight?
Yo, how see that, Triple H?
How is he going to explain?
No, Triple H. I can't let you.
How also is he going to explain Povetkin getting popped? They was about to fight. Was that Deontay Wilder?
Don't call him Povetkin. Don't call him Povetkin. Call him Pete. His name is not Povetkin no more.
Triple H. I'm holding your feet to the fire for this one now. Come on, you can't leave now, Triple H. You can't leave. You got to stay.
I mean, we can all say that Wilder doesn't have the greatest resume, but at the same time, Deontay Wilder is trying to fight the best competition. He can't help that these guys are popping dirty.
Yeah, that's true. You know, and that's a question. That's a question that we should bring up because I think a lot of times, guys, when we hear that Deontay Wilder does not have the resume, you know, we keep hearing they don't have the resume. You know, when you got two big names, in Povetkin and you got Luis Ortiz, who both pop dirty, it's hard for me to see how we blame that on Deontay Wilder. And one thing I've known, whether you are a Deontay Wilder fan or not, if we blame, let's say you're not a Lomachenko fan, right? Let's say everybody out there is, I mean, let's say you don't like Lomachenko and you want to see Guillermo Rigondeaux put it on Lomachenko, but Rigondeaux pops dirty for the fight and the fight gets called off next week. All of us got to be hey and say, hey, that's not on Lomachenko, that's on Rigondeaux. He popped dirty. So what I'm saying is, why is it that it seems like Deontay Wilder is getting blamed, literally blamed for Povetkin's failed test and for Luis Ortiz's failed test? That just baffles me. I've never seen anything like that before.
For real, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's like it's absolutely it's absurd. I don't see where it's going. So, coach, did your man say good night to us, coach? Is he gone?
Yeah, Triple H done left. I'm gonna never forget you for this, Triple H.
I'm sorry, Triple H. I'm sorry, y'all. I really wasn't trying to run him out. Yeah, I just really wanted to. He kept asking that same question. He kept putting that same question over and over. So I just really wanted to respond to that. So Triple H, if you're still listening, bro, much love. I just wanted to answer your question, fam.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself, Eric. You gotta be ashamed of yourself for treating him.
I really wasn't trying to do that, man. I was trying to show love, man. I just wanted to answer this question and ask one back because I just don't think keep saying, well, you're not mad at Deontay Wilder because he wasn't ready for Klitschko. I don't think they understand that the way they're coming across is they're saying, I don't think AJ is ready for Wilder. Do y'all feel me on that? Or am I just crazy? You know, it's like, you know, I think that's what he was saying. So anyway,
well,
coach,
he bounced up out of here, man. So yeah, he's not here now.
That's your fault, coach. Coach should have done him like that, man. That's wrong.
Coach told him to get the stepping.
I know. Coach did him wrong when he started asking. They don't like when coach. I always tell people if you ever beefing with coach and he asks you how you gonna explain that, that's cool. But what you really don't want is for him to whisper it to you. When he whispers, how you gonna? You don't want the whisper. Coach, give him a sample of that whisper. Just do it one time so they'll know what I'm talking about.
How you gonna explain being so damn goofy?
See, that's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. Trust me. You don't want the whisper. If you get the whisper, it's a whole other level. But we got love for Triple H. I appreciate him for showing, courage to come in here and do this. But anyway, yeah, so I guess, if you round it up and you look at it, I personally think that the Deontay Wilder Anthony Joshua fight, I love the point. I think, was that Jay Smooth? Was that you that made the point about you can't duck in the heavyweight division like you can duck in lighter divisions? Was that
absolutely
you, Jay?
Correct.
Man,
absolutely
that's a beautiful point, bro. And when you hear me put that on the video, I need to give you props because I'm going to say that in the video. I can promise you. I'm telling you right now.
Also, there's no catch weights in the heavyweight division.
Yep. No catch weights. Another great point, bro. You can't say, hey, meet me 5 pounds below. Speaking of weight, y'all. Speaking of weight, Coach, I'm going to start with you on this. What do you think? Because I know you're the weight guy and the food guy and the nutrition guy. What do you think about Anthony Joshua in this weight gain, Coach? Do you think it's just because he's not motivated? Is he not working? Or why is Anthony Joshua coming in heavier and heavier per fight now? What's up with that?
I think he think that it's gonna mean more durability.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what he thinks, man. But I think it's slowing down his mobility. It may be helping his durability some, but it's, I think he feels he's got an advantage. Putting all that muscle mass on. He's a lot of muscle mass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think so too. And Jay Smooth and Black Reality, what do y'all think? Why do y'all think AJ is getting heavy? Y'all think this is just because he's enjoying the life of the celebrity life? Because some people say he's a celebrity over there and he's just enjoying it a little too much. What do you think, Jay Smooth?
Man, I don't know what to tell you on that one, man. Because it's like, shoot, it's crazy, man. But I think I'm with Coach. I think it's slowing down his mobility as well.
Yeah, I think so. What about you, Black Reality? What you think on that?
I think I agree with both of them. I think AJ believes that it's going to help him in the fight, but I think that he needs to be careful. If he gets in the ring with too much muscle mass, yes, he's going to look good the first 4 or 5 rounds of the fight, but how's he going to look after that?
Yeah, that's exactly. And that's the big question right there. Quicker. Yeah, it's like that muscle is making him tired after round 5 or 6. It's starting to work against him. If he's not getting that guy out of there early, then he has to fight that muscle off like later in the other round. And I think, and all you guys can think this is another interesting question. I want to get your thought on this, Coach. What was the best looking fight physically you ever saw Anthony Joshua in to where you thought he looked his best. Me personally, I thought he looked his best against Eric Molina, even though Eric Molina was kind of scared and turning away. But AJ he was about 10 pounds lighter than what he is now. I think he was probably about 242 instead of 250, what at 252. He looked good, and I think he was like right at 240 was the best way for him. Coach, what do you think? What's a fight where you say that's the shape that AJ needs to be in? Can you think of one?
I'll be honest. I thought he looked good in the Klitschko fight because Klitschko made him
He took
actually
one.
fight.
Yeah, he took that one from me.
Yeah, he stole it, man. Come on, coach.
Yeah, he stole it.
Come on, man. Stop stealing from the bros, man. Go ahead, coach. Go ahead. It's your show, coach. You can jack from whoever you want. Go ahead, man.
Oh, God bless him. Yeah,
So-
I think Klitschko.
Yeah. You think Klitschko was his best one? So why Black Reality, why do you think Klitschko was his best one? What was you gonna be your point on that?
The way he looked, he looked where he still had his strength, but he still had his mobility.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked fluid, like moving around the ring, especially using his back foot at times, because he had to use his back foot at times in the Klitschko fight. Mm-hmm. And I saw that during the later rounds, even when he got knocked down, he still had his conditioning.
Yeah.
So that's the fight that I saw. Actually, like, okay, that's the peak weight that he needs to be at. And I didn't know what weight he was at. He looked like he was around between 240 to 250. I think he need to stay around that range.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Don't
good
get
too.
too
What
heavy.
What about you, Jay Smooth? What's a fight where you say, yeah, I like what Joshua was right there?
The Charles Martin fight.
Oh, okay.
In terms of strength and durability, I think the Charles Martin fight.
Yeah.
And Dominic Brazil, I'll say that too. You know what I'm saying? In terms of longevity throughout a fight, you know what I'm saying? I'll say Dominic Brazil and Charles Martin.
Yeah, and that's a good point that you bring up those two fights, because most people let this slide. Low key, Dominic Brazil actually tested him a little bit in that fight, because Dominic Brazil can take a punch, if nothing else. He's a punching bag. He can take a punch. And so Dominic Brazil took his punch, and he actually came back and tried to push him. So he gave us a chance to see that. I know Charles Martin didn't even give us a chance to see what his conditioning was like. But in the Dominic Brazil, it gave us a chance to see if AJ would get tired and stop. So that was two good fight picks in that, Here's a question I got for you, brothers. What did y'all think about those medium-sized shorts that Charles Martin came to the ring against AJ in? Do y'all remember Deontay Wilder was doing the commentating, and he kept saying, man, his shorts too tight. I mean, Coach, did anybody remember those shorts? Maybe anybody in the comment section. If not, man, go back and look at the video. This brother came in with some 1985 Sugar Ray Leonard leather shorts on. And
I gotta go back. I gotta check that out.
Y'all gotta go back, man. Deontay Wilder was calling the fight for Showtime, and he kept mentioning his shorts are too tight. Why did he wear those little shorts? His shorts too tight. I mean, trust me, man.
Oh my goodness.
1985 Sugar Ray Leonard shorts, but they was leather, man. That's what made it bad. I'm gonna ask you guys this, and I gotta jump off. What's the latest on Charles Martin, man? Is this dude, is he coming back? I know he had a comeback fight. Coach, what happened to Charles Martin, Coach? Because we all know after Charles Martin fight with Anthony Joshua, he turned into the wave god. You remember he's the wave god, wavy. He was all on social media. Coach, what do you think happened to Charles Martin? Look at Coach. Coach, are you there? Come on, man. I don't know what happened to Coach, y'all. We just gonna act like Coach just drift off. Do you any brothers remember what happened?
I'm still here, man. I'm still here. I was talking.
Oh, okay. What happened to Charles Martin, Coach? I'm gonna ask you this, and I gotta get ready to jump off. What happened to Charles Martin, bro?
I walked this earth like a god.
I knew it was coming.
I walked this earth like a god. I won the title, but I didn't really do a damn thing for the title. The guy fell down and hurt his damn self, and now I'm the champion. And I got in there and I got my ass whooped by Anthony Joshua, which he got lucky on that night. But I walked this earth like a god.
That's all it counts.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, this is where I'm gonna have to jump off, man. I enjoyed it with you brothers, man. I would get at y'all later. I gotta get off.
Hey, before you step off,
okay. Hold on,
I
my
got a
man got something.
question.
Yeah.
Who y'all got December 9th? Lomo or Rigo?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, coach. I'm like coach on this.
50-50.
I'm gonna start on it. I'm gonna say 50-50, and I'm gonna say I'm nervous because my heart wants Rigo to win. My heart wants Rigo to win. But I think I've been seeing is something that Rigo that a lot of my brothers not saying. To me, I don't see Rigo as the same guy who beat Donaire. It's like his reflexes is just a tad slow, so I'm nervous for Rigo. But I'm gonna go with Rigo, and it might be a hard pick for me, but I'm gonna go with Rigo. Who y'all got? Talk about it.
I got Rigo.
You got Rigo? All right, I hear you. I hear you. You want to expound on why you think Rigo gonna take it?
I think Rigo's defense is better, and as Coach Sheldon had talked about a year ago, uh, Rigo can cut off angles. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? He can use angles. He can cut off angles. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So I think Rigo gonna end up beating him. Now, whether or not the judges gonna give him a fair decision, that's a whole other ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Rigo is gonna school Lomachenko.
Ooh, I like that kind of talk. That makes me feel a little more confident. Coach, what you say? You got 50-50 on this, coach?
Yeah, I got 50-50. It just depends on if Rigo go, if he's going to be able to stop the angles of Lomo, and it depends on if Lomo is going to be able to stop Rigondeaux from actually, catching him. And that's the thing with Rigo. I mean, Lomo gonna try all that, angle stuff, and I do see Rigondeaux making him stop throwing punches, and that's what he do to all his opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Like what he did to Donaire. Donaire is a volume puncher, man.
Yeah.
He
Mm-hmm.
turned Donaire from a volume puncher into a guy that was trying to just find spots, which that's not going to work for Lomo. If
Yeah.
Rigo makes this guy into a guy that's trying to find spots instead of like throwing volume, Lomo gonna lose his fight, and Rigo gonna make easy work out of him.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, can Rigo do it? I don't know. I really, really don't know. I'm up in the air here.
Well, I think you hit a good point, man. I think you hit a real good point. I want to say this before I get out of here. I think what we have not seen in Lomachenko yet, we have not seen Lomachenko in a fight where somebody makes him go to plan B. We've never seen it. Everybody he's beaten, and I always say, even like Andre Ward says, you never really know a fighter until he's pressed into his plan B. When somebody is good enough or has the tools to press him there. And so I think a sharp counter game, if Lomachenko starts into his tricky stuff, which I'm not here to hate on Lomachenko, that dude is very, very talented. So I'm going to say that first. But when Lomachenko starts into these ankles and jumping off to the side, nobody can catch him with counter shots. If Rigo can catch him with crisp counter shots, that will make you leave your hands at home. And I want to see what's going to happen if Rigo can press him into the counter shot. What do you guys think? My last question on this. I got to go, but y'all I keep thinking of stuff. Well, who do you guys think has the better chin in that fight? Who can take the other guy's punch the best? Can Rigo take Lomachenko's punch better, or can Lomo take Rigo's punch better? What do y'all think on that?
That's tough.
Man, that's a good one. What do you think on that, coach? Who's got the chin advantage going into that?
I think it might be Rigo because Lomo, he was having problems with Salido, man. When Salido was roughing him up.
Yeah.
And Rigo got dropped by two bigger dudes. He got dropped by Donaire, and he jumped back up, and he got dropped by Amagasa. And
yeah,
he took that, man. He ate them shots and came back and dominated the fight. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jay Smooth.
Go ahead,
I will say this with Rigo. Rigo is not what you call a power puncher, but he's an accurate puncher.
Yep.
And anybody who takes his punch can go to sleep at any given moment because we gotta think about it. Rigo was knocking dudes out in the amateur with headgear.
That's true.
Up in Cuba. It's a lot of video that people do not see of Rigondeaux knocking people the heck out up in Cuba.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I would not underestimate a chance that Rigo could knock Lomachenko out. It's gonna be hard. But if he catches him accurately, he might break that dude's face off. He might make Lomachenko quit, man. Real talk.
Ooh.
He's good at breaking jaws, man.
He's done that before. He's been the face breaker before. He's definitely done that. So yeah, I just think that Rigo is that type of guy. Even if he doesn't knock you out, you remember when he hit Donaire with a few crisp shots right on the butt? Remember how that changed the whole fight? He didn't stop him, but you see down there his face, you saw his eyes change. He was like, oh Lord, I don't want to get hit by this again. So what he stopped doing is he stopped committing. He stopped he stopped committing on his own punches. And I really want to see if he can catch Lomo just right. Is Lomo gonna get off his game plan? I'm telling y'all, if he can make Lomo go to plan B, which I thought Nicholas Walters was gonna come in and try to rough up Lomo and force him into something, but
Nicholas Walters quit.
I don't think he even started. You can't quit if you don't start. I can't. That's why I tell people he can't quit because he never started. You can't quit if you can't start. So you can't quit a fight if
Tricky
you don't
Nick
start.
Walters.
Yeah,
Tricky Nick Walters.
Joshua Clottey 2.0. You know, I mean, this brother, man, I couldn't believe that performance by Nicholas Walters. I was just like, and Coach, I remember your videos on Nicholas Walters. I was taken aback by that brother. But I said, man, this guy is not even putting. He never looked like he wanted to win the fight. And I never like to say somebody got paid off. But if there was ever, no, I ain't gonna even say that. I'm not gonna even go there. But that dude
well, brother Eric, as crazy as this sounds, Bob Arum has a history of paying people off.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? He has a history of doing that. So that's not far-fetched at all, brother.
Man, I don't want to be the one to say that, bro, but man, because that fight looked too much like Joshua Clottey's effort against Manny Pacquiao. Y'all remember that? Man, Joshua Clottey never even tried against Manny Pacquiao. He just stood there. But see, the difference in Nicholas Walters, he wasn't going to take it for 12 rounds. He was like, forget this. You know, he was like,
Joshua. Excuse me, Clottey, man, he didn't even throw more than 2 punches, man, in a combination.
Man, he was just standing there letting Pacquiao hit him, man. I mean, he was just shelled up. He would, like you said, bro, I don't remember him ever putting together a 3-punch combination in that fight. I mean, he never. And my man, Nicholas Walters came in. When that brother came in and I saw his eyes and I said, oh my God, look at his face. He already was. It's just something about. I couldn't believe that. And I know Coach roasted him hard. Coach really roasted him after that. But it's like, I don't like to talk about the payoff because I don't like to be the conspiracy theorist. But man, let me tell you something. If Nicholas Walters versus Lomachenko was, man, that fight was, ooh, man, it just looked too much like Clottey versus Pacquiao to me, man. And then where's Walters? You remember after Clottey fought Pacquiao, he just disappeared for 3 or 4 years. Nicholas Walters hasn't been back in the ring since then. It's like he's somewhere on the same island. I think him and Clottey might be next door neighbors on the same island. I mean, I think Bob Arum got a whole neighborhood he bought out somewhere on the island. He said, man, I'm going to pay you. Go take your family to this island, and y'all just have a nice life over there, bro. But anyway, fellas, I got to roll.
I got to shut it down, bro.
Yeah, I got to roll, man. I'm going to holler at y'all.
All right, fellas. Good looking out. Thank y'all for coming on. Like Russell Simmons say, good night.
Good night, guys.